52-14 is the final score. My Detroit Lions win. Shout out to my Detroit Lions and all the Detroit Lions fans worldwide. One pride, the greatest fans in the world, the only fans who went through a 0-16 season and was still there, represent the Honolulu blue and silver. That's why I still wear my old school Detroit Lions, because we have a whole bunch of new Detroit Lions fans who came out the woodworks, so I have to wear my old stuff to let them know I'm an original. I've been here through the suffering. A lot of people jumping on our bandwagon, want to drink champagne with us and want to celebrate the wins. Nah, man, I still represent the Lions fan who have pain in their eyes at the losing season. So that's what I represent. But the game was 52-14. We beat the Tennessee Titans, and a lot of y'all who didn't see the game gonna be like, oh, we look good. We a Super Bowl team. We the best team in the league. And the fact is, I watched every snap. We didn't look that impressive. Offense looked terrible. Jared Goff did not look good at all. The running backs, we did our thing, but we got big runs from Gibbs, like breakaway runs. He the only person in Lion histories besides Barry Sanders that have two 40-yard long rushes back-to-back games. Montgomery looked it okay, but it wasn't a dominant performance. St. Brown didn't do too much. Laporta had a couple catches. They both got touchdowns. Jared Goff didn't look good at all. He kept getting hit and sacked. The offensive line was just letting runners come free. Our offense did not move the ball. Our defense couldn't stop them. Their top receiver just ran all over the field. But what separated the game and made it look different was the Tennessee turnovers. They threw an interception that we ran back all the way up to the end zone. They fumbled. We picked it up on their yard line. We got a kick return, a punt return. The ones we didn't score on, we ran them all the way back. They just played bad. They played good moving the ball, and they just get the ball away. It was second quarter. They're on the 1 yard line. Going into halftime, they had 4 plays, couldn't get 1 yard. You know what I'm saying? Then they get the ball back at halftime. I want to say it's a 3 and out. They kick it to us. We score. And so it was like the special teams dominated, and we got turnovers, and we stayed on their side of the field, so we only had to go like 10 yards to score. But, man, I'm so proud of my Detroit Lions because we win without our best defensive player, Aiden Hutchinson. And I think we won without our best receiver, honestly. You know, St. Brown been our best receiver, but I think Jameson Williams, what he do on the field, the threat of going deep like that, I think we missed that. And I don't think Jared Goff looked as good because he didn't have somebody who took the top off the defense like that. But we won. I ain't going to say we pulled through. It was a blowout. The game was over in the third quarter. And I think they kept Jared Goff in a little too long. I think they kept the running backs in too long. And I finally got to see the kid we drafted last year. He got a few snaps. I thought they should have brought him in earlier in the third quarter. But overall, the Detroit Lions looked good. But the score, if you didn't watch the game, you're going to think we just looked great, and we actually didn't. But, man, I'm proud of my Lions, and shout out to all the Detroit Lions fans worldwide, the greatest fans in the world. One pride, all grit. And I went to Cedar Point the other day, and all I seen was Detroit Lions jerseys and shirts everywhere. And I felt good, but then I remember like 5 years ago, you ain't see Detroit Lions nowhere. And so that's why I had to just wear all my old school stuff, man, just to let people know, no, this ain't no new bandwagon. The NFL sign missing on there from washing it so much. So, man. But Khalid Raymond, he looked it great. He returned a punt. And he caught a touchdown. He was the first player in NFL history to do that. And he had a lot of other big plays, almost ran a kickback. And he just did good, man. And so I think he was the player of the game. I give my MVP player of the game to Raymond. And he balled out. And so, once again, shout out to all my Detroit Lions fans worldwide. One pride, baby.